Multi-betting is enabled. Good luck, everyone. Becoming the first Hello Kitty champion for the ladies.
It would look so good on the Baker. It'd match her outfit so well if she won.
Making his way to the ring.
Her way, JoJo.
From Toronto, Jesus. Ontario, Canada, Baker.
The Baker's 0-1 in 8-way matches, owned by the Baker.
Wow.
Okay, so we have this match. We have the men's tag team titles. We're going to do the number 10 hot sauce, and then we have a special video.
Yes. You have to stay for the video.
Please stay for the video because they put in a lot of time and effort on it, and I would hate to see it for not.
I mean, you guys can watch on the VOD if you have to go. That's okay, too.
Yes. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Oh my god. That's why I saved... Oh, this one's not the close-up. Thank God. Thank God.
He doesn't want to see your freaky eyes.
Sarah's freaky deaky eyes. I can't deal with them. The icy stare. I can't. No, see, doesn't get all the way in.
From
Thank
Salem,
God.
Massachusetts, Sarah the Necromancer.
Sarah the Necromancer 0-6 in 8-way matches. Really? Well, I guess she has been around for a while. Owned by Boz Loa. Your eyes are great. It's fine. No. No. It was in They Live, right? When we were watching They Live with Roddy Piper, there's one of the ladies in there has these like icy blue eyes, and they're just, I can't look at them.
Is it the one that was working, giving out food?
The one who he kidnapped, and she turned around and hit him in the head.
Oh, yes, that lady. Okay, I remember.
So icy blue eyes with dark eyeliner around it, so it just makes it pop out even more. It's like, oh my God. So if you've got icy blue eyes, I won't judge you as a person, but let me tell you, if I don't look at you in the eyes, you'll know why.
She is one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Alice Wright.
It was Alice Wright, 0-3, owned by LB Fraga. First person to pull out the board with a 2-3 sub. Boom. And he gets a little hoppy guy. It's been a really long time since I saw that. Remember the South Park spoof, to be more honest? I don't remember that one. So hard liquors apparently don't have a shelf life. You should use them within 6 months to a year after opening for best flavor. Okay.
So it could have tasted better. That's what you're saying.
On the other hand, start to go bad within 6 months of being opened, just because of the sweeteners and added flavors in them.
Okay.
But the ones that we had, they're not opened.
No, there's some that look like they're open because the volume of it is
well,
so
the ones that are open, when they, no.
Should I throw them all away?
You saw that there were some that weren't open. Oh, that one. Okay. Yes, the fight that wouldn't end. Remember? So I told you about the fight, right? Like, this is the longest fight ever in any movie.
Yeah.
Crazy. So unopened shouldn't go bad, yeah.
And from Stillwater,
but some of them are open, like
Morgan.
No, like that one you had a seal, like you saw.
Well, this one is sealed. This one's sealed, so that one should look okay. But this looks like.
There is Allie Morgan, 0-4.
I think it's been open. It's just
8-way
matches. Really tight.
Owned by Allie Yondris, who did spend some time to create some questions for us with Manny. Thank you very, very, very much, Allie, for your time. Thank you very much.
Can you tell?
Can you open it? Like,
it's. I told you it's really stuck on there. I need to use a wrench.
Are you saying it's really tight?
It's stuck. But this is a banana liqueur, so
They've been in my mom's buffet. Really, they haven't really moved from there.
yeah, so it's not really in the hot sun or anything. Like it's in the
But they could
away
have been
from
there
the
for
window.
years. It's worse than tight. Oh man, like they could have been there for years.
Because you can make Swedish berry. Was it Swedish berries?
It's Swedish berry shooters.
So you can use this
With
banana
banana
liqueur.
liqueur
This is the
and
banana liqueur.
Raspberry sourpuss.
Yeah.
That's a suggestion from my realtor.
And from Elysian Fields, May Paul Mark Man.
Here is Maple Marksman 0-1, owned by Neffy. Nethwinch. You find her also doing podcasting as Ralph Coast to Coast.
Well, for all the ones that you've had, all the mystery ones, you haven't been sick, like
No.
getting sick or anything.
No, I think what's making me feel not great is just
The combination.
it's the constant drinking. It's okay. It'll be over soon, and then I'm gonna have a pretty dry month.
And from Moscow, Russia.
You want to know something that's a fun fact?
AK-47.
So today I went to Walmart after
That's
7.
true, Adams.
After 7 a.m. And I wanted to get you 2 ciders. I wanted to get you Honeycrisp cider.
Okay.
They weren't allowed to sell it to me because it was before 9 a.m. So I didn't get it. I didn't know that there was a rule, especially in the grocery store where it was like open. So that's a fun fact for you.
Where was that, at Walmart?
At Walmart. It's not like I went to the LCBO. They wouldn't be open at 7 a.m. anyway.
Yeah, Adams, that's possible. Toasty, that's a new thing. Well, new. It's been in for about a couple of years now.
Yeah, because Ford was all about that.
Well, the government before him wanted to sell off the liquor control board and privatize it. Like, are you guys insane?
It's like all the money.
How much tax dollars do they bring into the government? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Get the hell out of here. If you sell them off, our taxes are going
from
up.
Toronto,
100%.
Ontario, Canada, Rose.
100%. Oh, that's what we call blue law? Oh, you have to fight to let grocery stores sell wine here? Okay. Lady Lorhana, that was when Wynn was still in and she was on her way out with all the coal plant stuff.
The nuclear?
No, coal plants
Coal
that they
plant?
paid for them, and then, oh no, we're not going to do them. Then all their friends got kickbacks. Anyways.
Yeah.
So, part of their way of recouping it was to sell off the LCBO.
And
Are you insane?
I thought they wanted to sell the 407 too. Was that the same thing?
They already sold the 407 a
Before
long time
then?
ago.
Okay.
Yep. They built the 407, and they were like, yeah, we're going to build this thing, and we're going to charge tolls for it, and it'll generate us money. As soon as it was done, they sold it. You sons of bitches. Are you joking? In Quebec, they sell booze everywhere, even gas stations. Really? Some gas station will always have
And
beer.
their
But they
opponent,
ask where I
from
work, and I'm
Virginia
like,
Beach,
nope, no
Virginia.
booze. Oh, and
She
they'll
is
ask. Okay,
the
gotcha.
Northern Champion, Kay.
Here is Kay, the women's Canadian champion, 1-1, owned by Brum James. Oh boy.
She's beat like half of the people in this match before. Are you feeling okay now?
Nope.
The heat is gone?
Oh, the heat's gone.
Okay. Well, that's what I meant. Is the heat. Is it gone?
I saved the biggest nugget for last.
So you want me to put more sauce on it?
No! I saved it so there'd be more meat for me to
More
chew
buffer?
to soak up. Yes, to soak up this sauce. Oh. Oh my god. No! That was a hard no. Hard. Anyway, you want nuggies? So the next hot sauce at level 10 is 2 million plus.
More than 2 million. You and your dinosaur-shaped nuggets that we don't have over here.
I have dino nuggies. Dino nuggies are the best nuggies. Nom 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 nom. Sorry.
Yeah, I remember like the brand James, they made fish dinosaur-shaped nuggets, I think. And they were okay.
Okay, we're gonna ask a couple more questions here.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay. What other questions?
What is your favorite game and why?
I'm not a game person though.
Could be any game.
Well, it's not gonna be Cash Flow. I don't like that game at all. But I do like trivia games. Like Jeopardy. Like those types of games.
Alright, come on. So. But you haven't played Trivial Pursuit.
No, not in a
Chess
while.
Uno Parcheesi.
I have a favorite game. Like a game that I've played in my whole life that I absolutely love.
Well, I'm gonna go board games.
Board
Okay,
games? Okay.
Let's try to go board games. I do like Cash Flow.
I know you do, because that's the
'Cause
thing
I
that you
always
want to
win at
apply
it.
with real life.
Well, you're supposed to be able to apply
Yeah.
it in real life. Anyways, I like Cash Flow.
I think I'd like Scrabble, actually.
Okay. I'm gonna say Monopoly is
Really?
probably higher up there.
Higher than Cash Flow?
Yeah. Even though you guys gang up on it.
Yeah.
Oh, Sarah has pinned
eliminated.
Alice Wright.
That's it.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about like other games like a sport. Because it doesn't specifically say what kind of
No.
game. Video game? A physical
No, but
game?
that's why I defined it a little bit. Let's go into board games. What's your favorite video game? No.
What?
What's the earliest video game that you remember playing? On anything?
Oregon Trail. At school. That's what I remember as being very old.
Okay.
And all the young people don't know what I'm talking about. Just dating myself.
Well, you.
Like you have cholera.
I think the earliest video game that I remember playing is.
It's gonna be on like an old machine too, right?
Well, Pong.
Well, I never had.
My aunt had Pong, and I played it.
Yes, you have died of dysentery. I have a shirt that says that.
Okay. What are so for folks in the chat? What's your first video game that you remember playing? Could be anything.
competitor has been eliminated.
Sarah the Necromancer has eliminated 2 people so far. This time, Allie Morgan. First video ever game here. It was the original Mario Bros. On the NES. Nice. Did 2. You just gotta stop saying all the young people won't know because they end up knowing about all the things and then have a crisis. Yep. Pitfall. Yes. Doom on the old Max. Wow.
I remember Bubble Bobble.
Nice.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Has just eliminated the baker.
Boo. There
Is
goes
Bubble
my
Bobble
Hello
the little
Kitty
dinosaurs?
bell.
Yes, like they jump around, they blow bubbles, but they're little dinos, and then they trap the bad guys in the bubbles.
No, don't they trap like letters?
And then, you can, yes, and it
Okay.
spells extra life or something like that, and then you get an extra life. Or EXTRA, you'll get an extra life if you get them all. But they pop them with the spikes, like when you jump. We played that at Tilt, an arcade bar in Toronto. Was Tilt like downtown, like at Young and Dundas, like down at the Eaton Center, like not in the inner center, but a little bit
Outside of
further
it?
north? On
Dundas.
I want to say it was on Young. Do you think it was on Dundas? No, more west than that. Okay. Might be confusing it with another place. Okay.
She's gonna find the actual address
that's
if they're
fine.
still around.
$5 cover for unlimited gameplay. Oh, nice.
What's the next question?
Okay. I'll keep this one light again. What's your favorite wrestler of all time? Close to Dundas and Bathurst. Okay.
A competitor
Oh,
has been
Roselit has
eliminated.
eliminated Molotov Cocktail. Your favorite wrestler of all time, real or not real?
Real or not real? Did you say
Yes.
not real?
Yes. I think she's saying a real wrestler or one that
That's
we've
in a
made.
bed.
Let's keep it to real
Yeah,
wrestlers.
Even though it's like, well, I don't really know, because
Favorite wrestler of all time. First computer game was called Rocket Ship. Ran on second generation idea. Mainframe object was to match thrust, vector, or velocity and vector to land on an alien planet without crashing. Nice. So they were testing you to pilot planes in the future. You like Jake the Snake only because you like the Snake. You've always liked the Undertaker. And Hillbilly Jim shocking. His favorite
what,
wrestler
you don't
is
like
Hillbilly
Junkyard Dog?
Jim.
Huh?
You're fond of Roddy Piper just because of They Live? Ooh. Undertaker and Hulk Hogan.
Yours gonna be Macho Man.
Mine is Macho Man. And The Undertaker is a close second. Mr. Perfect. Million Dollar Man. And then it's like a toss-up between the Hart Foundation and another tag team, Demolition. So here, I give you my 5. And Andre the Giant. Nice. Wow, looks like Kay is trying to break Roseland. Honestly, The Rock from the Attitude Era. Nice. That guy could work a crowd, man.
I like The Rock too.
Is he your favorite of all
Well,
time?
yeah, because he's versatile. He's very personable too. So I think he can like sell you a lemon if he could, like a car that's dead.
Honestly, you're obsessed with The Rock even if he doesn't do it anymore, yeah?
He's a good singer too.
I think we're going to win one of these eventually. Eventually. Whichever one was from Winnipeg. Chris Jericho is from there, I believe.
Is he?
Yeah.
I know Edge is from Ontario.
Edge is from Toronto. He's from
No,
Toronto. This is
he's from Orangeville.
Toronto.
That's not the same. What are you talking about?
Oh. John Dog is number 2. The Rock is an excellent person.
Although I like John Morrison as well.
Okay. Orangeville is far from Toronto? Nah, it's all the same diff.
Farmland. Lady Lorhana is a farm girl.
You're on the phone, your computer just blue screen. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
What happened? What are you doing with your computer?
Stop downloading the bad stuff.
What other questions do you have?
Oh, this is a good one.
Okay. What?
What is your favorite? Wait, what is your routine for getting ready for a wrestling stream? What's your routine?
I don't really do a lot. Like, it's you that prepares everything.
But you do stuff. So what's
well,
your
mine is
routine?
like make sure the kids have dinner. So I'm making dinner. Make sure I don't look so bad on
Can
camera.
never look bad.
Uh-huh. And then
That's true.
I have it on my computer as well.
I know Lady Lorhana.
I don't know. That's it. And then I come here. And I sit here like sometimes I'm like so close and I actually miss it. Like,
so close what? Like what do you mean by so close?
Like you've already started without me because I didn't sit here on time. So there's one stream where I didn't do my yelling at the beginning of the show because I wasn't here on time.
So my routine is the night before I will make sure the matches are all good on my spreadsheet. I'll go put that over into the website on a WordPress page and paste the link everywhere, paste it in Discord and on the Twitch stream. And then I'll go on the website as well and input the matches so people can bet. And that's typically the night before. So like tonight, I'll do that for tomorrow morning's matches. So when we're done here, I still got another hour or two that I'm going to be doing stuff. For sure at minimum. So, and then from there, I go into the game and set up the first block of matches. And then I go to sleep. And then I wake up the next morning, I go into XSplit, change all the logos over to whichever show that we're on, and change our desk, because our desk is different for each show.
Oh, the other thing I do is sometimes I make food for you.
Carrie does make food for me.
Because in the morning,
I'll wake up and
he's like, it's 9:30.
It's 9:30.
That's when your alarm's set. 9:30.
And
then you don't have time to make your own food.
I do the live. I take us live at 10 minutes to, and we do the countdown, and then in that time I'm double checking stuff. Can you save presets for each show? I can, but because I have the shout-out stuff where they pop out, if I were to do that for each different show, I'd have to create another pop-out in the macros for each scene. So I find it's easier to change the logo and the desk. I'd rather go that way, because now what I do is that I just change the desk in one scene and it changes it everywhere. I'm trying to figure out how to do that for the logo and make sure it still kind of looks good on all the different scenes. But that's my next thing, is just change the logo in one place and change it everywhere. Welcome back.
Yay, blue screen of death.
That's pretty
Gone.
much my routine for doing a show.
And that's just a normal show.
Yeah.
Not worried about like power rankings and stuff.
No. Power rankings, I do
We're setting up matches for like
on
the
Monday
next
for
week.
the men. I update those, and then Tuesday for the women, because most of the women's matches are all done on Tuesday. Most of the men's are done on Monday. So I'll update them once a week for each of the genders. I do a lot. I try and find ways to make things faster. Like, for instance, doing the betting. I used to have to type in their names and stuff. God, that took me forever. So now I just have it in like a drop down.
He does all this
it's way
code in
faster.
the back.
Way faster.
To be more
I've saved
efficient.
myself a lot of time.
A competitor has been
No
eliminated.
dancing for son number 2.
We're down to 3. Down to 3.
It looks like Kay's gonna take it.
Why would you say that?
Because based on her info card, she's beaten like 4 of the people in the match before.
Okay. What is one of these stereotypes associated with wrestling that you know is wrong?
Oh, that's a good question.
I kind of tweaked it a bit, but yeah. I've got one. Right off the
I
top
would
of my head.
say that certain, like, they're trying to appeal to a certain crowd. And they're all not like that. So, like, if you watch wrestling, like, if you say you watch wrestling, people will give you, like, funny looks, right? Because it's like, why are you watching wrestling? Because it's not really a
The
sport.
only answer is Vince McMahon.
Because is it a sport if you plan the outcome of the match? Yeah, well,
Well, that's why they got taken to court, and Vince McMahon said no.
it's
the
not a
outcomes-
sport anymore.
It's fixed.
entertainment.
Like the results are fixed, so you can't. So don't worry about gambling and having us be taxed as a sport.
Yeah.
That's what that whole thing was in
mean-
the 90s.
You still have to be in good shape or be able to do the moves successfully. Like, you can't just be like a regular person walking in, okay, I can do all these moves safely,
That's true.
right? So they have to, like, make sure you don't hurt the person that you're sparring with,
Yep.
too. But that's in all sports too. Like, if you were in judo,
It is.
you're not supposed to hurt the other person that you're against.
So the only reason why I wouldn't say it was a sport in the traditional sense, like a hockey game or baseball game, blah blah blah, right? Is that the results in wrestling are predetermined.
Oh,
Has been eliminated.
It is not Kay.
Sarah the
Boz really
Necromancer
wants the
and
Hello
Maple
Kitty
Marksman.
belt.
That's the only reason why I would say it's not a comparable sport.
Yeah.
These people are athletes that are very good at their craft, and
Yeah.
they have to be, because
And they
otherwise
train,
their
too.
partners will be seriously hurt.
Yeah. And then they'll
And
get
in that
sued.
respect, yeah, like, you know,
So it's like appealing to like the common man. I think that is still true. Like, they want to appeal to the general public, right? Because that's where, like, what's the saying? Bums in seats. That's
Yep.
what makes the money. So
Mhm.
they appeal to that group. But there are some people that are hardcore fans and they don't fit in that category, right? Like they have, like, I don't want to put anyone down. Like, this is a very like touchy.
Nice. Okay, so one of my preconceived notions that I was wrong about actually revolves around you.
Why?
When I was doing my wrestling stream, I'll be honest, I felt pretty safe in that I'm a white guy and a man. And one of my concerns was not that we ever had any problems, was that, you know, generally if you get that bad crowd, I was always worried about you getting harassed. You have never been harassed.
No. This is like total opposite.
So that's one of
I'm like making fun of people instead.
That's one of my incorrect preconceived notions.
But you're just worried, right?
Yes, certain fans can be weird, but
Yeah.
I thought, I thought
is
there
the
was
full
going to be
moon gonna do it?
a fair bit of it.
Yeah.
Oh!
No! She kicked out at the last second.
We always thought wrestling was fake, like it's just for show and they were here to win in the crowd, but it's not actually here. Is that not correct? I've never watched real wrestling. So the moves, they learn how to do the moves so they don't hurt themselves or their partners as much as possible.
Yep.
However, there will be some people that just, oh my god, that will do something like what Maple Marksman did and try to hurt somebody on purpose.
Yep.
Because they don't like them. Whoops. Oh, I mean, it happens.
The bad apples.
Some wrestlers, like let's say Macho Man scripted his matches out move for move for move.
I don't know how he remembered it all.
Other wrestlers didn't like it because they just wanted to go in and have a fake fight kind of deal, right? Like just let's fight. Sarah the Necromancer
Buzz!
is your
There's
winner
your Hello Kitty belt that
and
you
our
wanted so
new
much.
women's Hello Kitty champion.
I'm gonna try to take it from you next time.
Oh boy.
But it's gonna be harder next time because he's gonna raise the challenge to 500,000. That's how much we have to collect.
Sarah the Necromancer.
Sarah the Necromancer. Oh, did I not bet on that one either? Oh, oops. Come on, baby. Oh.
You'll be having for a long time because it might be a while before we can